Hi ladies and gents, Pond here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Thank you so much for your previous likes, comments and subscriptions to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, why not click on that button and ring the bell so you can get notifications whenever I'm dropping content on the channel. And now onto the topic of this video. And first off, a big sorry from me. I know this is the first video I've posted in 10 days. Just really busy in real life, guys, just with work and baby pond things. So apologise that it's been a few days since I've posted. Topic of this video, bit of everything really. Updates in the game, updates on my Eden season. So let's get straight into it. Obviously we're in a warm-up week for Clash of Province. 55 have dropped down to Silver League. Ouch. But hopefully we'll be able to get lots of super tickets for our free-to-play players and small spenders like myself. Big shout out to some guys in 272 DOG Alliance. Sultan Kagan, King Berserker and Lamborghini 1320. Did some exchanges with those guys in the last couple of weeks and said I'd give them a shout out. So thanks very much for your help, guys, because I've been working weekends at work, which really mucks up my KE. I can't stay up all night here in the UK. So thank you for your help a couple of weekends back. Let's have a look first off at game updates. So we've had a couple of game updates from Rise of Empires Studio, as you can see in this month. First one was just some basic optimizations and bug fixes. Then we've had the new cover for Eden X Conflict, as you can see, and they've optimized the preview of some season rewards, and then they've tuned the attributes of the Legion skin. So just little changes there for the latest Eden season. Obviously, they must have noticed some bugs after we'd already started. And then this week, we actually had some worthwhile optimizations to the gameplay finally. So let's have a look. Finally, the 5-minute prepping interval between challenges, hourly challenges, has been removed. Amen. I mean, one of the most pointless things I ever thought was, why do we have to have this 5-minute countdown? So you can see we're in the 5th minute of the hour. I've timed that well, haven't I? And on the hourly challenge, whoa, I can do an hourly challenge. It's a miracle. So for an hourly challenge, we can actually do it for all 60 minutes of the hour. So you don't have to log out and log back in. Particularly useful for when you're timing your 100% bonus tickets. You can just get everything you want to do done straight away, back to back in the hour. So that's a nice addition. Never knew why they had that 5-minute break. But obviously I'm sure people have been asking for that change. They've done it. Another good change. Now you may tap and hold an Alliance technology for quick donation. So if we go over into Alliance technology. Now, one thing about this which annoys me is, as a VIP shop owner, obviously you get the max donations button with the VIP shop. But if you don't have the VIP shop, you can just hold down the button now, and as you can see, it will just count down. So you don't have to click every time like we used to. So it's a little element to the gameplay, but I mean, to be honest with you, I wish they would add in more of these kind of elements where you just have to hold down the button as opposed to tapping, because I'm pretty sure every one of us that is a hardcore gamer for this game is going to get a repetitive strain injury by the time we're finished. So that's another nice addition onto the gameplay. Then we have also, for those of us who are in the top SX8 bracket this season of Eden, you can see new edition of Battle Report available with heroes displayed in a new way. And also for those R4 and R5s, guilds in the Ancient Battlefield are able to view the info of applicants, which is also helpful. So let's have a look at the battle reports. I've clicked out one too many. In we go. So battle report, any battle. Oh no, why it was there before, now it's not. Okay, let's quickly do a tile. There we go. So I've just done a tile. Oh yeah, no battle reports there. I can go to Reign of Chaos battle reports. That's all fine. So whether it's a tile battle or castle to castle battle, if you come in here, when you move across to see the individual round reports, battle reports, as you can see, guys, for those of you that are in states 170, 137 and lower, this is what it's going to look like now. You've just got kind of different layout to it with the images of the heroes. Kind of just looks a bit neater. Got all the skills in one line there, and then the guardians, if you're hitting a tile, looking like that. Obviously if you're up against another player, then you're going to get their 3 heroes and the skills, etc. with the units defeated, falling units, heavy, minor, and survive. So just an aesthetic change, which I think does look quite nice, but in reality, it's not going to have that much of an impact, is it, for us? Now, on to SX8 of Eden. So obviously, you might have watched my recruitment videos at the start. I did pick up Rainforest Ranger 3 copies. I've maxed skills 1 to 6 and 8, of course, leaving 7 till last. Just going to collect fragments for her now. And I picked up a copy of Fortune Teller. Haven't done much with her yet. To be honest with you, with these heroes, no one is running Fortune Teller. None of the big hitters are running Fortune Teller in any combos. Even with Rainforest Ranger, to be honest, she does seem a bit nerfed by the devs compared to Huntress was in Last Shelter Survival. In my battle reports anyway, I'm not seeing this Achilles heel getting off that much, and particularly this extra 810%. I am seeing Absolute Suppress happening quite a lot though, when you put her in the right combos. So for me, I'm putting her with Rosen and Warden to get those extra basic attacks, which are then going to trigger her 5th and 8th skills. So, but for me, I initially did rate her a 5, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to downgrade that. Once I do a full hero review for her, I probably will downgrade it to a 4. I'm not seeing any top players running her in their class legions. A lot of people are still doing, if they're for cavalry, for instance, they're still doing Lawman Warhammer Avalanche, or they are doing, for instance, Brave Son of Ragnar Avalanche. Works well still in Eden for attacking. And then obviously you've got the mixed combos as well. But you're not really going to see a lot of mixed combos on the Eden field because of the marching speed being too slow. Maybe if you've got time to move that legion to reinforce a tile, you might use the mixed combo. But otherwise, you're probably just going to use cavalry only. In terms of where am I am on map 18 this season. I'm in South Faction. My DIC Alliance have teamed up with NIB. And so we're working together with our faction. So let's have a quick look. Yes, we are working with Sav. So obviously I am originally from 53. We emigrated to 55 because of a civil war with Sav. We have taken the decision, and this is the interesting thing about conflict, is can people put old grudges aside and work for the betterment of the faction, or are you going to go against your own faction and keep those existing grudges? On our part anyway, and in DIC, we want to play as the game has allocated. So we are South, we are playing for the South. So we're working with Sav, as I say, you can see we've joined up with NIB. We've got PNS, T51, the Rock and Rollers, S13, a few others on there as well in our faction. And then in the North, we're up against 63. Yay. So we've got all of that one of the top guilds in the game. They are keeping us busy in this season. It's going to be really tough to try and beat them, but we're trying our best. L96, we're up against them as well. E86, MCD, SVG, E2F, KDF. That's pretty much it for the North. We think we have a bit more activity in the South. Hopefully we can override them with numbers. Obviously, stamina is really key, but there are some serious super spenders in 63 as well, so they are a really difficult opponent for this season. We're going to give it our best for sure. Shout out to Sketch, playing with Sketch and Copy, and various other NIB players as well for the first time. Really enjoying playing with these guys, particularly more people that are from the UK and have to endure the same kind of hours as we are. You can see it's really tight on our map at the moment as well. 250 for the South faction, 200 for the North. So yeah, it's going to be close. In terms of me, how am I doing? Did hit a milestone this week. I finally got 100 spec points. I know for those of you players in younger states, even in older states, you're going to have more spec points than me. Just I was a really slow starter in the game from S1, S2. Didn't understand the mechanics like I do now. And so I'm really pleased to get to level 100. Not many players in our guild have done that. And so yeah, I'm pleased with that. In terms of tiles, I'm forcing level 15s. My loyalty's at 6,900 right now. You can see influence rankings. I'm in the top 50 on the map, currently ranked 32nd. I'm ranked 4th in my guild for influence ranking because I'm one of the players that always likes to push for the high level tiles as quickly as possible. So yeah, I'm just ahead of Rocky there. I'm behind Neff. There she is, Nafina. I'm behind Zeus, and I'm behind Vietnam, who is actually top on our map for influence value right now. He's been taking 16s. So it's good to have someone in your guild that can push to 16s really quickly. Always helps in situations. There's Rallo from DIC as well. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that, the way things are going in that regard. Other things from the season, obviously, I was up to 293 million power. I've just dropped a bit because I have been forcing these 15s today, but that's fine. That's what you got to do to push up. And obviously, the higher level of the tile, the more resources you're gaining from that, the quicker you can upgrade. So for me, I don't mind forcing a bit. I think it's worth doing. I know some people like to just purely reserve their troops for fighting, and lots of people do that. That's okay too. I haven't done a lot of fighting yet this season. I need to get stuck in, actually. Hopefully, I have a bit of annual leave next week. Yay. So I might have a bit more time, hopefully, to get involved with some tile wars and see how we're going. I'll be interested to see. Obviously, this is the first season where I've had a full set of dragon gear as well. So yeah, I'm going to try a few different combos out. Obviously, try out Ranger in those combos as well. See how she's going. And yeah, I mean, it's still pretty early. The gates to the central temple don't open for another 6 days, I think it is. So that's obviously then it's going to be the rush into the central zone. We're going to try and have to block north side as well. So yeah, lots going on in this season. It's really good fun. I'm enjoying playing with all of the South Faction crew. We seem to be working well together so far. So well done everyone for your efforts so far this season. And yeah, that's it really from this video. Bit of a mixed bag, just an update on general things for you guys. I will be coming updating with obviously the best combos for archers, cavalry and mixed combos. I also need to be doing obviously some reviews on heroes as well in the near future. So hopefully I'll bring those to you in the next couple of weeks, guys. Still looking to do a couple of videos a week, just with everything going on busy in real life. I'm actually away as well next week, so I'm not sure how I'm going to set that up. Hopefully I'll get a couple of videos recorded in the next 2 days, ready for you guys for next week. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please do click on that like, and if you haven't already, why not share this video and my channel in your Alliance chat, Province chat, and for those of you in Eden, on your guild chats and Province chats, and through Line, WhatsApp, Viber, Discord, whatever you use to communicate with your fellow players in your game. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts as well on the latest updates in the game. Are you happy with them? What would you like the developers to do again? I'm thinking of maybe actually doing a poll as well on the channel to see like what the top 10 or the most popular requests would be for gameplay updates from the developers. So maybe I'll try and get that set up in October as well. So please do drop your comments down below on anything you've just said. And of course, if you're on Map 18 with me, give me a shout out as well. It'd be good to hear from you guys. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.